Up to the age of 15, I can't remember the name of any single person. I was in an orphanage. I went to something like 15 different schools. I was shipped all over the place. So light became my friend and companion. I would lay in the fields all day watching the change in light, not knowing that later on I'd become a photographer.
The language of light. That language I've learned how to speak. In the beginning it's just like a whisper, you know, and as I speak clearer, it became maybe a scream.
I can't help but watch light. It's obsessive. My kids are becoming like that, the poor things.
The impulse is to keep a memento of people that we've loved or admired.
Exploring the notion of women and their place in the world is the key theme in probably most of the work that I've done.
I'm interested in something that shows, you know, something that everybody has inside them, their sort of wise self.
Art and photography is all about emotion, and if an image doesn't trigger emotion, I believe it's useless.
It has to capture the essence of the subject.
To me, it's easy to make pretty pictures, but pictures that would have any meaning, that would have any substance, is difficult.
It's when the camera is no longer present. It's when you're looking at a still image and you feel as though you're there. To remove that barrier and just present an image where somebody feels is what I think a successful photograph is.
Image making of Australian Aboriginal people was just so wrong, I just had to write it. I sort of inverted that whole process of the colonial camera. My pictures are about a lived experience. It's a recording and expression of a whole social history. So you've got to get it right.
What is this engine that drives humanity? What is it that the planet is crying about?
I didn't know how to give voice to the feelings that I had as a teenager without a camera. The camera was the way that I learned how to speak to the world and to translate these voices of Iraqis, of Afghans, of Somalis, of Ethiopians into something that we could all try to connect with and understand that they're not the other. They're not something or someone to be feared, that in fact they're somebody to empathize with, that want the same thing that we do.
If I can strike or spark that kind of empathy in someone that leaves that gallery, I think I've done my job and done it well. And that's why I continue to work. I'm talking on some very serious subjects, you know, that affect people's lives.
I've always told people, you know, everyone has got a song that belongs to their heart, and photography is my song, you know.